welcome back to my channel. As you read by the title, I am expecting a child. Yay! So I've already been vlogging like since the moment I found out that I was pregnant. So pretty much this video is everything that happened in the first trimester, everything that I pretty much went through, and all of the things that I brought, because the videos and the vlogs that I do have is mostly like me just updating you on the baby and updating you guys on stuff like that. And I'm already out of breath because this California king bed is so high up that I literally have to jump. So yeah, bear with me. I'm praying that this will not be a long video because ain't nobody got time for that. But today is Tuesday, April 10th, and I just hit second trimester this past Friday. And one of the things that I have been loving is ice cold water. And it's so funny because like me and my husband, pretty much we haven't lived together for a long time, but of course we still know like things about each other. So I always have the ice machine on, and he's like, you don't even like ice cold water. I always have to have my water room temperature, but since being pregnant, everything that I drink literally needs to have ice in it, or it needs to be like really frozen cold, because that's the only way that I can drink it. And it's so good. And he's like, why are you drinking out of a coffee mug and a straw? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have to make sense, okay? It makes sense to me. So anywho, some of the goodies. So I've been wanting to do this video, but I really don't know where I'm supposed to start with this video. So I guess I'm gonna start with some of the stuff that I've picked up. And I guess the first thing that I've gotten is, and I think, yeah, I got it off of Amazon. It's, let me take it off the plastic cover so it's not blinding. I got this maternity support band, and I actually have it on right now, which I'll show you guys like a belly shot towards the end. But if you see, this is pretty much what it looks like, is this black thing that goes over the belly, and it pretty much supports the belly and the back, which I think is so true, because when I was at my old job working with children, like bending over and having to do all this stuff, like my stomach wasn't fully hard, so some of the parts would like jiggle, and it was really uncomfortable for me. So I did some research and I got this one in an extra large. So pretty much it's like too big at the bottom, so it kind of still like rolls up, but I got it extra large just so that I can grow with it. Because when I was looking at the reviews, some people, they got them to fit them right then and there when they were early on second trimester, but you still have a third trimester to go through. So I kind of want to be able to wear it all the way up until the third trimester at least. And then of course another thing that I've gotten was this 40-ish weeks of pregnancy journal. Oh, excuse me. And you do see this in my vlog. I keep burping. You do see this in my vlogs. But this thing has been pretty much so helpful because it goes week by week. So literally I'm writing all my symptoms when I have doctor appointments, the questions that I have for my doctors, early symptoms, and it has like this thing at the end, which I've shown in my vlogs. So I'm not gonna get too much in detail. And I got this at Barnes & Noble. I actually got a different one, which I explained in my vlogs. But this one I fell in love more. It was cheaper. It has like the kick count and stuff like that. And it's just so like colorful and all that jazz. And it's always so funny because like going between my OBGYN and my primary doctor, I always break out this notebook like if I have to reference to like my last period, or because the job that I was working at had mold in the building. So they were debating if they were gonna put me at a high risk, and then I had to start bleeding. So then they put me on strict restrictions where I couldn't lift anything heavier than a gallon. Plus, I got a doctor's note, so I didn't have to go back to that work until I start my new job, which is this coming Friday. And I was like so stressed that I think that the baby heartbeat was dropping. So yeah, I write all that stuff in my notebook. And then, as you see behind me, I think you can see that this pillow, which is the, I'll show you the colorful side, the back and belly. And then on the back, it just shows like different positions that you can lay on and stuff like that. But this pillow has been a lifesaver. I think I got this, so I think I found out I was pregnant at 4 weeks. So I think I got this pillow probably around the 6 weeks. And it has been amazing because I've just been having like lower back pain, and I do get massages. I actually have a massage tomorrow, which I'm so excited for. Yay! Like, you guys don't understand, like, I love massages and maternity massages are awesome. So if you're pregnant or you just need a massage, like, go get a massage because they're wonderful. But this pillow has been amazing. Like I said, it's like easy to turn. If you want to lay from one side to another, it gives you that back support because it shapes like your body and helps like with your belly and stuff like that. And then let's see, what else did I get? Oh, snaps. So I also got, well, I got this off of Amazon, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to say that. I got this off of Amazon. And then I got My Story Begins. And I was looking for a journal or something to get to pass on to my child because as you guys know, if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, my mom passed away. It'll be 6 years, April 19th, and there's nothing really to show. There's nobody like to really tell me so much about my actual childhood from her perspective or a mother's perspective. So I decided to pick up this book, My Story Begins, and it pretty much opens like this. I also got this off of Amazon, and it pretty much just, once you open it, it has this book belongs to, and then it says born on this day. And then it has My Story Begins, and so you put all about mommy, and then on this side you put all about daddy, and then it has like your family tree for me to do, and then for Justin to do, and then you can put other special family members down there, and then you can, it has like different things. You have pictures of mommy and daddy over here, and then the big news about when I found out, a new edition with my doctor's name, heartbeat, when I first heard it. So I haven't started filling this out at all, but I have all of it written in my other notebook down. And then this is like the baby shower, the guests, the gifts, so the guests can actually fill this out, which I thought was amazing because it kind of has like a memory of people who actually came to your baby shower, and I really thought that was really cool, which I'll be having my baby shower in San Diego, June 16th, if it's God's will for me to continue to carry this child, because I feel like I always have to say that, and I always have to remind people, especially with everything that I went through in the first trimester, that if it is God's will for me to carry this child, then I will be having that baby shower then. Shower memories, and then hello, it's me, and then first photos. So this pretty much goes up until kindergarten. So it has first holidays, it has 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, all the way up to 1 year old. And then once you go 1 year old, it has memories of your special day. Then it goes to 2 year olds, and then of course that special day, 3 year old, of course that special day, and continue on all the way up until you're 5 years old, and then it has preschool if you do have any preschool memories, and then kindergarten memories, which I thought was amazing because usually children, and then it just has extra stuff and like little pockets if you want to keep stuff in the back. But I thought that was amazing to go all the way up to kindergarten, because if you don't know, usually children don't retain information until they're 5 years old and above. So like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Usually anything under that, you really don't remember that much from your childhood. Like, I mean, I know I don't. I mean, if some of y'all do, then y'all smart. But usually children don't retain a lot of the information until they're about 5 years old. So I thought that was really amazing, because then you could look back from before you were born all the way up until you're 5. So then, let me see. Where am I at? Oh, I'm at 10 minutes. That's not bad, okay? So then, what else did I got? What else did I got? That's not even a freaking word. So another thing that I went to Barnes & Noble and I got Junie B. Jones. And I actually showed this in one of my vlogs. And the reason why I picked this up is because I asked my doctor when the baby can hear your heartbeat. I mean, not your heartbeat, but hear your voice. And they said that the baby can already hear you. So I want to start reading these books to my unborn child while still in the womb. Just because, oh snaps, no, don't mess up. Just because I love to read and I just want, like, when they're in the room, out the room, I want to continue to read to them. And at first I was gonna get like little children's book, which I have a couple already. But I decided to get this, I can't even talk. I decided to get this brand just because I grew up on these and it's something that I'll be interested in actually reading because they can't look at the picture books anyway. So good. And then I also picked up, and I don't really read this, so I can honestly take it back, What to Expect When You're Expecting. And it has some good stuff in here, but like, come on, who got time to read all this? Sorry if you can hear the train and all that other stuff outside. I am filming in my bedroom, kind of mix it up, different scenery. And talk about being stretched and stuff like that. I got this at a local bookstore out here in Virginia, but of course you can buy this on Amazon or probably any, I saw it at Barnes & Noble too. You can buy this at any bookstore. And I know they also have, I think when I was at Barnes & Noble and I was buying my 40-ish week book, I believe they had a workbook to go with this, but of course, like I said, I really like the 40-ish week one. What else did I got? Oh, I also got this blanket. Oh. Look, my phone is so funny, look. Scam, most likely. Ignore. So I also got, I went to, oh, what's that store called? Hobby Lobby. I went to Hobby Lobby and I picked up, I think I'm gonna wash it. I picked up this blanket. Well, I picked up this material and I saw this cool thing where people were making like fleece blankets and they were cutting off the little ribbons and stuff and making it into a baby blanket or a regular blanket or whatever. So this is not fleece, but it's that soft material and it has my favorite animal on there, which are elephants, and it's in the color blue because I love blue. Even though I don't know the gender, I won't know the gender until the 24th, which I'll be doing a reveal thing. So I plan on making a blanket for my child. And what else did I get? Okay. Whew. I'm out of breath and my back hurt and I'm hungry already. And that stuff just got all over my pants. Whatever. Oh, so then I also got this humidifier because it was hard for me to breathe at nighttime. So I got this off of Amazon and you pretty much just put water. It's not plugged in, so I can't even really show you guys how it looks. But pretty much you plug it in and it has like all different colors that it does. I did it on my Snapchat and it's like so pretty, and then it has this mist that comes out of it. But you can put essential oils in here and this has really been helping me at night with sleeping. I always turn it on, I keep it on for the room and stuff like that. So yes, I love that. That's also from Amazon. Now moving on to doctor stuff. So with me having asthma, and the thing is my asthma is not like I need breathing treatments every day. Something has to trigger it. Since working at this place, it's the mold that triggered it. So they pretty much gave me, first of all, I told Justin that they should just hire me to come up with names because I come up with cool names. So I call this the whistleblower, but that's not its real name. It's called like the True Zone. So I have this thing. And pretty much I have to be blowing at 265. If it's under that, then I need to go to the ER. which brings me to, I had to go to the ER. They had to give me, I don't even know, one of those strong treatments for asthma, and my heart was racing so fast that I was like, I am never doing this again in my life, because this is legit crazy. Like, my heart should not be feeling like it's about to jump out of my chest. Like, it was that bad, but I could not breathe. And then I also have this little thing for my asthma pump, so I pretty much have to, and I don't know why I'm showing you this, but you might have to put it and you gotta, but this sometimes, like, so when I was having a panic attack because I couldn't breathe, I thought my asthma pump wasn't working, but it wasn't because of my asthma pump. It's basically because it wasn't, I couldn't breathe and it wasn't getting inside of my lungs and my chest fast enough. So pretty much what this does is it helps, you put your mouth on here, you put the spray and you do breathe in, you breathe out, you breathe in, and then it has like a little whistle on here where if you're breathing out too fast, then it will whistle to let you know that you need to slow down because you need the medicine to actually go inside of you. So that's pretty cool. And of course, I'm on allergy medicine and some other stuff, nasal spray. But the crazy thing is, since I have not been working at this job, I've not had to use any of this stuff and the medication. And I told my doctors and stuff this, like, I was like, I don't use this stuff on a normal base. Like, it's rare. It's only when I get sick. By the way, I've been sick since December 8th. We in April. So glad I don't have to go back there anymore. Like, I've been sneezing and stuff, but it's not like, oh my God, I'm about to stop breathing sneezing. And then, what else? Oh no, I got some photos over here. But I also have this little package that they give you, like this welcome package, and I put, every time I have a doctor's appointment, I take it with me. So I went to a nutrition appointment, and this I thought was really interesting. Okay, so before I get into my nutrition, let me tell y'all a little backstory. So for 2 years I was vegan. If you don't know, now you know. And then 5 months prior to my husband coming back home, I started incorporating chicken and fish, and was good. So then when I found out I was pregnant, I was okay still eating it, but the more like I progressed in my pregnancy, my child was like, no, 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 hold up, wait a minute, I don't like that. So I cannot eat any meat right now, so I have not been eating any meat. If I do eat it, I'm paying for it for like 2 days, like dying. Justin cooks, when he cooks food, it stinks so bad that I sit by the window in our room and I breathe out the air. Breathe in, breathe out, because it smells that bad. And then yesterday, why did I try doing this? I don't know. I tried eating some fish sticks. Yeah, right. My stomach was like, you tried it. So people are like, oh, you're gonna get over it. Have not been getting over it. So of course I've just been doing, which kind of works in my favor, because when I went to this nutrition class, like, so she pretty much went off of your weight. She told you how many pounds you're supposed to gain within your pregnancy, and then she also did how many calories you're supposed to have in a day. And a lot of the girls, or not girls, but a lot of the women that were in that class were pretty much like, oh my God, shut up, cars. Was pretty much like, oh, well, I need you to recalculate this because I'm already over the amount that I'm supposed to be. And for me, I've been weighing myself like every Thursday before I hit the next week, because I'll tell you the apps I have soon. And I've either gained weight or I only gained like 1 or 2 pounds, and that's because I'm not really eating a meat diet. But for me, I only have the recommended weight gains recommended is only 11 to 20 pounds, which I don't think is that bad. Hopefully it's only 11, because who wants to gain 20? And plus, when I moved out here, I was already gaining weight because I had stopped exercising anyways. So it's like I'd already gained weight. I'm like, I ain't trying to gain no more weight. So I think the last time, let me see, from my pregnancy journal, I think the last time I weighed myself before I hit the 2nd trimester, I was sitting at hold on, hold on. I'm gonna say 195. Hold that thought. Oh wait, of course it has the red ribbon in there, Jasmine. Get your life together. Yes, so I was weighing, now when I put 105, really? 195. And then my blood pressure, I did my blood pressure and all that other stuff. And then, yeah. So I'll be weighing myself again on Thursday or Friday? What did I say? I'll be weighing myself on Thursday. Yes. So then also tells you pretty much how much caffeine you're supposed to have. And I just thought this was like really cool. And then she told me like, so I told her that I don't like eating fake meat and any of that stuff. So she told me like just to mark it and stuff like that. So the only thing that she told me that the reason why doctors worry, where am I at? Oh, I think I'm at 21 minutes. The only reason why doctors worry for a plant-based diet is because the B12 levels go down. So I might have to start incorporating B12, which is fine because I already knew that when I was vegan. But this little thing was so cool. Tells you like all the stuff that you need to eat, all that blah blah blah. And let's see, anything else? Besides, I know I said I was gonna tell y'all something, but I forgot. My memory is not the same either. Like, it's just not the same. I feel like I'm not all the way in the shot. So my memory is like all over the place. My cravings this week, ice cold water, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're wondering about my writing, I have not written anything because I was always tired. I didn't have any morning sickness, thank God. Like didn't throw up. The only time I was ever nauseous was when I smelled meat or when I attempted to eat meat and I thought I was gonna die, which I did die. Another thing is too much information, but I find myself being really gassy all the time at nighttime. So yeah, and then another thing, due to me bleeding, due to me bleeding during the first trimester, like I said, she put me on restrictions, so I couldn't lift anything heavier than a gallon, and then I couldn't also have any sexual, I'm trying to look for the proper term, but I couldn't have sex. I don't even know the proper term. So Justin doesn't even sleep in here with me. He just sleeps on the couch because yeah, the struggles are so real in my life right now. And then also, let me see, what else? I think that's pretty much it. Okay, y'all, so my camera decided that it wanted to shut off when I was talking, but I think I was pretty much done anyways. So y'all, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and show y'all my belly shot because I'm hungry. And I can go ahead and start editing. Oh my God, it's only 2 o'clock. Okay, let me stop rambling. Let me show y'all what my belly looking like with this belly belt on here. And if you guys like these videos, okay, so before I even get to that, like I was saying with my writing, it's been non-existent because I was legit so tired. I've never felt so tired in my life before. And once I start, so I'm gonna put this video out first, which I probably should have said in the beginning, but whatever. So one of my coworkers was actually the one who was like, you should take a pregnancy test, because I started work at 8. By 8:15, I was already yawning, and that had never happened before. So that's why I took it. Also, my doctor did say, if you don't know, I did have a breast reduction back in 2013. So she did say expect to grow 2 sizes, and I'm just like, why? I don't understand. So I don't really feel like I know I have lower back pain, but it's not the same back pain when I did have big boobs, but whatever. So we do it for the children, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and maneuver this camera. I think I need to point it down at my belly. I hope this is a good angle, y'all. So this is what my belly looks like from the front. This is what my belly looked like from the side. As you can see, it still got some little low fat handles. That's okay, because Jesus still loves me. And then this is from here. And then if I lift this up, this helps so much with the support. And then if I took it down, you can see some of the, and I am starting to get like some stretch marks here, but of course I've been using my African shea butter, and then I started getting stretch marks on my back, which, ugh, it's so nasty, but whatever. Hold on. So trust me when I say I'm looking forward to working out and getting my body back, because I had, and stretch marks are possible to get rid of, because before I started my vegan diet, I was really heavy. So when I did start losing weight and stuff like that, they did eventually go away. So I'm not even worried about that part, but I can tell like my body is stretched. Like I don't feel like I said, I'm not gaining weight, but I can tell that my body is stretching. And yes, so if you like this kind of video, go ahead, thumbs it up, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to, of course, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your bell for more notifications. And luckily, well, since I am in second trimester, I do hope to, you know, have more energy, especially with the new job that I'll be starting. And I'm hoping that I'm still meeting these deadlines for these books, because look, your girl, she gotta do it. Anywho, I can't even talk, I'm so hungry. Anywho, remember, stay beautiful and deuces.